Okay, to implement the timely transitions intervention, there are a couple things that you need. You are going to need a stopwatch. You're going to need two containers. One of them should be labeled transition times. And in this container, you're going to put the several different types of transitions that you're going to be recording. So for example, you would have to recess, from recess to lunch. You would cut those up and put those in there. And in the other canister, you're just going to have times. These times are going to be averaged out. You will record from 4 to 7 days how long an average transition takes. Based on those times, you will write down on separate pieces of paper times that are ballpark to that to give an idea and just sort of how long it should take for a transition to be complete. So if you notice 142 seconds, if the time is less than the 142 seconds, then they will get their reward. So your two canisters, what it takes to win, and timely transitions. Here is your record sheet. For the first 4 to 7 days before you implement the intervention, you should record how long it takes, just so that way you can get the average number and you know ballpark what kind of times you should have in your what it takes to win canister. Finally, you need to have posted in your room the transition rules, just so that way that the kids can always refer back to them if they forget, if you need to revisit. They're always posted so that way everybody will know. And that is it for materials. Good job. Okay, today we're going to be learning about a new game. It's called the Timely Transitions game. So what it's going to do is it's going to help us get in line faster, and it's going to help us get to our classes quicker. So that way you're not spending so much time goofing around. Okay?
Yes.
If you guys do a really good job, you get the opportunity to earn a reward. So what you need to do to win the reward is follow these 6 steps. Who can tell me what's step number 1? Elena.
Clear your desk.
Clear your desk. Very good. So when I say it's time to line up, you'll clear your desk. Ryan, what's rule number 2?
Sit in your seat quietly.
Sit in your seat quietly so your desk is clear and you're waiting for directions. Jillian, what's rule number 3?
Wait for your seat to be quiet. Be dismissed.
Wait for your seat to be dismissed. Very good. Aiden, what's rule number 4?
Line up quickly and quietly.
Very good. Chandler, 5.
Keep hands and feet to yourself.
Okay, and then finally, wait for directions. So we are going to start practicing lining up, and we're going to see how long it takes us, okay? And hopefully we can do it really quickly and we can earn a reward. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right.
You want to play Xbox later?
No! All right, really good job. Okay, so today is our first time doing the Timely Transitions game. So we went over the rules. Everybody knows what we have to do in order to play and what we have to do to earn a reward. Okay? So the first place that we have to go today is kinetics. When I say, we're going to practice the Timely Transitions game and get ready to line up. Ready, go. Okay, table 5, you're dismissed. You may line up.
You have her?
Everybody standing quietly, very good. Okay, let's go to kinetics. Okay, for timing the transition, you want to hit your stopwatch to start as soon as you've told the kids to line up. After they're dismissed in line and waiting quietly, you want to stop your time watch. Now, while you're in transition, if the kids get out of line or they're not following the rules, you want to restart the time because they're adding time to the transition, and you will correct them, and when they're showing the appropriate behavior, again, you'll stop the watch and then continue with your transition. When you're coming back to the room, the same applies. After the kids have lined up, you're going to start. You're going to do your transition. When you get into the classroom, you're going to restart it, and you will not stop it until everybody has been seated for 5 seconds. And that's all for timing.
Hey, Chandler, can I come over to my house tomorrow?
now it's time to draw to see if you guys get a letter towards your party for the transitions game. You want me to draw?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to draw the first one. Elena will draw. So first we need to see which one of our transitions we are going to be choosing for the day.
The real one.
Okay, so our transition is to lunch. Okay? So now we got to see how much time do we have. And how long did it take us to get to lunch? To lunch was 124 seconds. So it has to be less, we have to be less than 124 seconds. What's that?
What about if it's like at 5?
If it's at 5, well, it depends on what one. Okay, draw a number and then we'll see. And that will help. It says 125, and our time was 124. The transition time is 1 second longer, so that means you guys get a letter for today. So now you are one step closer to getting